Hi, this is Mr. Ants. Firstly, I would like to give a huge thanks to the Nightchild for asking me to be on part 2 of Prince's greatest heartbreak songs. It is a true honour. My first choice was a no-brainer for me. It's my favourite heartbreak song and my favourite Prince song of all time. It's the incredible Beautiful Ones from the Purple Rain album from 1984. It may seem a fairly obvious choice being such a well-known song from Prince's most famous album, but that doesn't stop it still being one of the greatest heartbreak and relationship songs ever written. Prince was a young man when he wrote this, and full of all the confusion, passion, jealousy, love and anger that can consume you in your first relationships. When you're young and inexperienced, love can chew you up and spit you out without a second thought. It's something many of us go through, and Prince writes some perfect lyrics with its situation. Like many of Prince's songs, this one found its way into my life just at the right time as I was going through my first relationship, and I was full of all the mixed emotions you could possibly have. Having a popular girlfriend with the boys is something no one can prepare you for, and when it's your first love and it's so strong and passionate, the jealousy can truly drive you mad and act a complete fool. So when Prince sings lines like "You make me so confused, the beautiful ones you always seem to lose," I was like, yes, this is me. It's not just something that's happening to me. When you're single and looking for a partner, you can often have an image in your mind of what you want or what you're looking for, and Prince writes a genius line for this. Paint a perfect picture. Bring to life a vision in one's mind. The beautiful ones always smash the picture. Always, every time. Just a genius lyric, and so true. Often in life, the reality never lives up to our expectations, and sometimes the wanting and the thrill of the chase is better than the actual having. Prince wrote a beautiful, perfect song that for anyone going through that first love infatuation can relate to on so many levels. The desperation, the longing, the passion and the pain all come to a head with Prince's desperate screams as the track reaches its climax. And Prince can't control his jealousy anymore. Do you want him? Or do you want me? I gotta know, I gotta know. And then he carries on. I may not know where I'm going, baby. I said I may not know what I need. One thing's for certain. I know what I want, yeah. And if I please you, baby, I'm begging down on my knees. I want you. God, it's just incredible and still gets me to this day. Having been there myself and feeling everything Prince was, this was the perfect song at the perfect time for me and will always be my favourite heartbreak song. The Beautiful Ones.
I'd pay somebody to knock you off, but you ain't worth the wealth.
This Soaring track seems to have an entire array of versions, remixes and releases. Initially a version interwoven with the majesty of Eric Leeds' input, formed part of the Versace experience, and then the track was released as the first single from the Gold experience, if you don't include The Most Beautiful Girl in the World, which wasn't initially confirmed on that album, and a stunning maxi single was also released. The track is sumptuous throughout, deep, bassy, plush and full. The full-length album version is heart-wrenching. You are even warned away from it. You have just accessed the Hate experience. Do you wish to change your entry? Prince starts with an angelic, heavenly falsetto that is lighter than air. Prince is scornful, broken, and in pure turmoil. The sheer sarcasm of the closing line of the first verse. I never thought that you would be the one. After all the things that we've been through, you gave your body to another in the name of fun. I hope you had some, baby. If not, boo-hoo. Prince is just not having it, but he can't let go of the situation. Say you're sorry if you wanna, but it's all in vain. I'm out the door, sweet baby. That's right, we're through. It's so sad, but I hate you, like a day without sunshine. It's so bad that I hate you because you're all that's ever on my mind. Honey, I hate you. Now every day would be a waste of time, because I hate you. I adore the part where Prince slams the track down and in a booming, growling, earthy baritone, he declares that court is now in session. Would the defendant please rise? State your name for the court. Never mind, Billy Jack bitch. Prince doesn't give a damn about the hearts that his love may have broken. His only concern is a cross-examination of her betrayal. Prince's vocal when singing the line, "Your Honour, may I call to the stand my one and only witness," is simply luxurious. Prince tortures himself with every detail. A girl that know damn well she didn't have no damn business. I know what you did, how you didn't, and who you did it with. So you might as well plead guilty, because you sure can't plead the fifth. Prince tears at himself, demanding to know, did she do to the other men the same things that she did to him? Ultimately, the dichotomy and tension of this situation is clearly encapsulated in the closing line, where Prince declares, "I hate you because I love you." The extended remix version makes the original look tame by comparison, and is utterly dripping with spite, hate, and bitter love angst and recrimination. I hate you, baby, more than you'll ever know. A movie about the way I feel about you? Oh no. Rated X and over in 10 minutes, Guinness couldn't count the scenes with sex and violence in it. You hurt me, baby, and for that, I hate you. You hurt me, baby, more than I could ever hurt myself. I'd pay someone to knock you off, but you ain't worth the wealth. Speaking of which, you owe me. You owe me about $1.8 million or more. Perhaps we need to get you down at the corner store. Prince knows his lover will never get something close to what she had before his heart was broken. And if I sound a little bitter, my baby, it's because you dance for $1. I know he didn't make you holler, and if he did, it wasn't like the time we did it to Marla. Don't you remember? You and my little nasty lady. Prince claims he doesn't care, but his unreliable narrator decries his lover, scorning her, asking why didn't she keep her panties on tight. It's just a stunning track. And did I mention the soaring, wailing, hell-let-loose guitar solo which Prince just growls from his body as an extension of his pain? What a superb track. A great video too, with Maite facing prosecution, Prince demanding answers, and Michael B as the judge, intrigued by it all.
My second choice is Breakdown, or The Breakdown, from Artificial Age. This stunning track sees Prince in a reflective mood and looking back at his past. And straight away he opens it up with the line, "I used to want the house with the biggest pool. Reminiscing now, I just feel like a fool. I used to throw the party every New Year's Eve. First one intoxicated, last one to leave. Waking up in places that you would not believe. Give me back the time, you can keep the memories." There is a real sadness in Prince's falsetto in this track, and it's obvious this song meant a lot to him. You only have to watch his performance of it at Montreux 2013 to see the emotion Prince put into this song. At one point you get a glimpse of Ida Nilsson tearing up, and indeed, after the song's finished, Prince looks visibly drained, wiping his eyes clear. Again, like the beautiful ones, Prince let out some passionate and powerful screams as the track's climax, which just makes the hair stand up. The music is incredible, with a deep bass that drives this beautiful song, along with keyboards and strings. It is just superb. Do not know who this song was written about, but Prince was obviously thinking a lot about his past. And it is just beautiful, heartbreaking, and one of his greatest ballads right at the end of his career. The Breakdown is truly stunning.
This time we go right back to 1980 with a one-man band production from Prince's Dirty Mind album. Prince is lovelorn once more. I've got a broken heart again, because we're only supposed to be friends. You see, he stole my old lady away from me, and now I'm just as blue as I can be. Prince's money has been spent on long-distance phone calls, begging his lover to return. What I really love about this track is the pounding crescendos of the drums and guitar, which Prince almost gets swept along with, and his delicate falsetto rises and rises, being pushed upon the waves of the musical accompaniment. Prince breaks down the track after each verse, and there's some very princely touches, such as the line, "The little things you said, the little things you do to me in bed." I love the ending also, where Prince just seems to unplug and slam the guitar to the ground. You can almost imagine him storming out after recording this track. There are not many artists who can do so much in just over 2 minutes to create an atmosphere of longing, loneliness and pain, but Prince can, like no other.
My third choice is The Arms of Orion from the Batman album of 1989. This beautiful song has to be one of the most underrated and overlooked in Prince's vast output. Co-written with Sheena Easton, who also shares co-lead vocals with Prince, the song's premise was of two lovers, separated but still able to look up at the same stars in the sky and wish to be together. It's truly beautiful and heartbreaking. Anyone who has ever been separated from a loved one can relate to this. Orion's arms are wide enough to hold us both together, although we're worlds apart. There is a real softness and almost calm sound in Prince's voice as he sings in his lower register, but also a real yearning too. Prince again displays his faith in God with the line, "When I'm lost and feel alone, I just look to heaven, I find my comfort there." The whole feel of this track, with its stars and moon references, and the beautiful voices of Prince and Sheena Easton, really make this track quite like nothing else in the Prince canon. The heartbreak of separation and loneliness is something most of us go through in our lives, and if looking up at the stars and knowing that person can too, wherever they may be, brings a small bit of comfort, well, that can only be a good thing. Orion's heart is bright enough to shine on both of us. The constellations never fail to light the way for love. Heartbreaking and beautiful, the arms of Orion.
This is a track that often gets overlooked in Prince's canon due to it appearing on the Crystal Ball project, and whilst for some it may seem sentimental, if it catches you at the right moment in your life, it can really break you. Originally slated for the Emancipation Project and replaced by the Holy River, and also originally named Excuse Me, Is This Goodbye, the track benefits, as all Prince tracks do, with the genius of Claire Fisher's string additions. Prince is distraught and mentions suicide to keep the image of his lover as she lies there. I could manage a week or two without those kisses. It'd be hard, but something tells me I could try. For that matter, whatever, to make you reconsider. Is there truth when you make love to a lie? Excuse me, but is this really goodbye? The track is propelled by finger snaps and some beautiful backing vocals from Prince, taking in a wide section of his range. Prince never gets enough credit for these backing vocals, and they're sublime. And like most great Prince tracks, the song builds and builds, with Prince unable to accept this really is goodbye. Everything I want to do, I cannot do without you. However wrong you want, I'll be. Just please don't leave. If it means this life without you, baby, I swear I'll spend it on my knees. Excuse me, but is this really goodbye? Prince described the track in the line notes as parting with the moon and the rain and looking for the sun. And strangely, as painful as the track is, the stratospherically high falsetto at 2 minutes 38 almost brings some comfort to the lovelorn, and the entire track seems predicated on the idea that whilst Prince questions if this really is goodbye, somewhere, deep down, he truly knows it probably is.